cast from the
No, no,
beginning.
it's fine. It's fine. Let them go if they already chose. We can quickly go over the civs. So we have Marlene versus Turks. Uh, uh, Heckles, you can go over Turks map quickly and see what.
Turk's map is completely terrible.
Yes, forward
So
stone.
small, forward
Yes.
stone, a bit safe gold, but the base is really small.
Mm-hmm.
He should go aggressive, in my opinion. What do you think?
Absolutely, I do think his base is quite small, and any pressure he would not
And
survive with just one gold over there.
he,
Uh,
and he lost his scout, and he cannot see anything. He has no map control, and he couldn't push his deers.
oh, this is terrible.
He he could be in trouble, but we'll see.
Perfect. All right. So, Joey, let's see Yolo's map. What do you think?
Yeah, it's not the best one. Yes, 4 gold for main stone, but I still have the third and the second gold on the back. A little bit of back pace so he can boom there. He's right now
Sure.
putting a TC over there.
Sure.
He's going a double monastery, which I really like against Turks. Makes a lot of sense. He's even on
Yes.
stone already. I think he wants to put a castle in front of this gold later. Try
Sure.
to take it safe.
So we do favor Yolo's map, but we do see a castle already coming from dark right next to that gold. So that should protect his entire left side of his map from any potential or future. I mean, at least till the next few minutes, the game should be safer for him. Why do you think he did not trust him when Yolo scouted his map? Yolo did see Yolo only saw his stone, but Yolo made a mistake. Yolo never ever bothered looking the left side of his map. If you look at Yolo's fog of view, he actually
Yeah.
never ever saw the stone, which is 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles away, which you could have easily seen with a scout.
Yes.
Do you think that is actually a mistake?
Yeah, of course it is.
Bec-
Especially because
yeah.
he had full map control. Dart had no scout anymore.
Absolutely. And Yolo is starting to pick up relics, so we can quickly talk about relics. We have one close to Yolo, but then we see pretty much all the other ones a bit more favored towards
Yeah, yeah.
Dark.
The advantage is in on the darks.
Right. We do see a Siege Workshop as well versus Turks and Jannies. Do you think that would even work?
Not
We'll
sure about
see.
it. Magonias are not the best option against
Right.
Turks.
Of course. So we do see Yolo being ahead in villagers because he is on 2 TCs, but he's not going to be on the third one anytime soon simply because he has 81 wood and he's going to use that to make some sort of siege right over there. So Yolo does see Johnny's on the floor. We do see second TC coming from Joey, right? I mean, oh man,
Dark.
Dark.
Jark right there. I just came home and I didn't even know about this match. And Chris is asking on the chat. Yeah, I'm here, Chris. Now I just came like literally 3 minutes ago. Absolutely. So,
Oh, castle coming from Yolo.
yes, because he wants to protect that gold, I believe, and that's why he was on stone with 4 villagers the whole time.
Do you think it's the greatest position to make a castle in
Not
that map?
really, because one
Not
Jenny on
really.
the other side would do the damage, right, Joey? What do you
Yeah.
think?
Yeah, I would prefer to see in front, just one range far away from the Yanis.
Do you think this castle will go up at the Petard? Okay, yeah, I think so. It will go up,
Yeah,
right?
it's gonna go up, yeah, sure.
Already up.
But he can still attack from the other side, actually. I think he's trying to do something like 2TC fast imp into monks.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy. Okay, let's see.
He's going on the other way, but Yolo is
I'm
moving
coming.
already, so it should
Five
be
seconds.
fine.
Sure.
Sure, sure, no problem. So there we go, he's in his third place.
Doesn't that
Okay.
He's not really investing so much in that forward. Did just like 6 Yanis,
There's 6, and
which
there are
are going
about
to
similar
convert.
number of monks. I would say 5 monks. This should
Yeah,
not be the
there you
worst.
go. 2 conversions, 3
Three.
conversions.
Oh.
Not the best
Oh,
in my opinion, but still.
3 conversions, and he lost no monks. I would say this is a win-win.
Yeah, sure, but I mean, he could have converted like 5 with 5 monks, you know what I
He
mean?
could have done that too, but also Dark could
Not
have
bad, of course.
one-shotted them one by one. Did you see he wasn't even trying to micro over there? So he could have actually one-shotted them if he, control group and shot 3 to each monk. But what he did was he just let them fire randomly.
So,
So
by the
that
way,
would,
guys,
yep. Go ahead.
Yolo has 3 TC up and running, and
Mm-hmm.
Dark has only 2, but he's still having more villagers, and I'm not sure about it.
Most likely idle time. That's why.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Well, because we also saw Magic Crusher with 3 TCs but 5 farms, and he had no villagers. Remember? We had this
Yeah,
discussion. So you could have 3 fake TCs, but if they're not working, they're not working, right?
yeah, sure.
If you look at YOLO's eco balance, I would say it's quite noob just the way he plays. It's 900 wood and no food. What do you think about that,
1k
Joey?
wood, yeah, it's not the best eco balance actually. Could be better.
Like, he could just go make either those farms or make 10 mangonels and go push his opponent. What do you think?
Yeah, would make a
Farms
lot
could be
more sense.
better. But I want to say push.
Absolutely. And either way, one or the other would be better. If you look at Dark's eco, what do you think, Heckles? What do you think about his eco?
I think it's balanced. He doesn't have wood. He's close to getting Imperial, and he can stone to make a castle. He
Mm-hmm.
has a stone. Let me check Yolo's. Yolo is also close to click to Imperial. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's the best
because he
time
sold.
for Turks.
Because he sold all that wood for gold and bought food.
Yeah, Dark is not the great. Dark doesn't have the greatest time to up with Turks, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
He could go earlier, but not the worst. He's only
Yes.
approximately 1 minute ahead from him,
Mm-hmm.
and he's losing some villagers. Uh,
No loom as
look at the
well, so that is
look
hurting
at the
him. Yes.
kill that ratio for Dark.
10 for 0,
Nah.
7 for... Okay, that is definitely really, really good. And there's no loom, and that's why those villagers were pretty easy target. Uh, One thing else to notice, Joey, as well, Yolo is picking up pretty much all the relics at this point. There's only one left that he has not picked up yet. And he has not
Yeah.
actually seen it yet, but he would have 4.
Oh, he's converting a lot of
Oh.
Yanis. 2, 3, 4. Oh, I like it that micro actually. Went really good for you.
Alright. These are still... Okay, 2 monks, but I would want to see him mass like 10 Jennies and then go for this. What do you think? Because now, apparently, Yolo has 12 and he has 3.
Yeah, that's really bad. I think he missed micro in castle. He should not take some fights against monks. Especially if you don't
Mm-hmm.
have so many Yanis, you know. I mean, when he was inside his base, he did not take any monks, and that was
Right.
really bad. He invested a lot into Petards and some stuff like that. And now he's on 2 TC, clicking up to Imperial Age. That means only 1 TC is working, and Yolo had 3 already.
And the
So the
villager count
villager
is
difference.
increasing. Now,
Mm,
as you can see, Yolo is going for his own castle, siege workshop, another monastery, and bombard cannon. Do you think this is gonna be a full bombard cannon monk fight?
he thinks yes. And it's also the best option in this case, because he knows the opponent invested a lot in Castle Age army and did not do damage. So he
They
doesn't have the eco to afford so many SRs.
Right, and they do lose illumination Malians, but the rest they have a pretty solid tech tree. So I think this would not be a bad idea, especially that Malians will get chemistry pretty instantly, and
Yes.
it will be a micro intensive fight. But I think this could go in lot favor for Yolo.
Yeah, exactly.
But as we see, Dark is putting up stables. Doesn't have the best eco to produce that kind of unit, whereas Yolo can produce stuff which his economy is geared to, you know, monks and wood unit. So I don't think that that's a bad move.
Yeah,
Block
and
trending coming in.
Darkwood
Yes.
also doesn't have any siege workshop, which is really bad.
Absolutely.
But
So
of course,
he's gonna
instant
get.
for bomber
So
cannons.
I don't understand. They're both Imperial. What was Dark's reason to go to Imperial with no Turkish bombard
Yeah.
cannon?
I was wondering the same answer.
Like the resources for Dark are pretty good. 800 food for those potentially 10 to 12 upcoming Hussars. So I do like that. And he does have stone for another castle. But look, he's already under attack with at least one trap. And there's
Mm,
one mistake Yolo is doing, no chemistry, and I don't even see
Yes.
a university.
I think he's trying to convert the opponent's bombard cannons. He expects bombard cannons because he
Sure,
researched
yeah,
Redemption, but there is no single siege workshop for Dark.
sure, but then I don't see
I think,
why he invested 400 wood in those siege workshop when he's not doing his own bombard cannon, right?
yeah,
He went maybe for block printing first. I don't know.
Ah,
He's still not having the resources for that. He could
right.
just use market a little bit, and he also
Dark
has
is
no
in
relics.
a bit panic mode, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm. Making a castle in the back to protect that stone. There's another issue. Did you notice, as you mentioned before, Heckle's Dark did not scout any part of the map on the right side where there's potentially a relic and gold and stone.
Yeah. Oh, he's
Oh,
going for camels to kill
Dark has
that
so many
Cyrus.
armor
Yes.
inside it.
I think Yolo is ahead in mind games over here,
Yeah.
saying that he's already preparing camels as well as monks, and perhaps the only thing I really want to see is, hey, get chemistry, which he has a university now, and just do bombard cannons. And put this guy under siege and start killing each building, one-shotting each building. Because right now, nobody's doing anything. That's not the best. Yolo's sending a villager on that top corner. I don't know why. Maybe for outpost or something. We will see.
Oh, a lot of SRs coming.
Yes, 21. Well, not 21. They're 10 Jenny, so I would say 12, 13 Hussars. Well, Hemi Camel is done. So this is going to be a pretty okay fight for Dark, I think. I mean, for Yolo, I think. And look at Yolo. Very good scouting. He did find the extra stone and gold. Echoes, you're there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Alright. Yes, Chris. Yolo does have more Jennies than... Okay, there comes a lot of Hussars. He's gonna go for the monks, and Yolo wasn't converting at all until 6 tiles away from him.
And I also don't like that Yolo added so many sailbands and he doesn't have the resources to produce from everyone.
Yes. So what we see is somehow Dark taking the better fight, even though the army composition was better for Yolo. He just didn't use his monks. They were idle, and he used them literally 6 tiles in reach from Yolo's army.
Oh, that's so bad for you.
Very bad, and this could be very, very, very good. But if you notice one more thing, this doesn't achieve anything for Dark either because no siege, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Now
doesn't
he's
have.
getting, now he's getting his first trub, first trub.
He needs a
I'm not
seed
sure why
trap.
Yolo is going for Cavalier as well. It doesn't make sense. He would just stay in
Uh,
Camels and afford like Farimba or even plus 4. Yeah,
and
he
look
doesn't
at
have
his
plus 4, but it's
resources.
just
He has
Cavalier.
barely any resources. He has so less on gold. He has 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on gold, and that's it. He doesn't have any
But
gold production. You cannot afford
he
that.
he has the full map control and he has 4 relics.
Sure, so he has more like 16 on gold. At this time, if you want to produce out
Yeah,
of 4 to 6 stables, you need, what, 30, 20,
he
35 on
has
gold?
he has 20 gold miners working and he has 4 relics. Then you can calculate.
That would still be more like 24 on
Yeah.
gold. He need at least 10 to 12 more easily for 6 stable production.
Yeah.
And I believe he will lose this game simply because he has no army. He's 10 army. He has to really get those upgrades because once his base is open, you tell me how he's gonna stop Hussar raids.
Yeah, and why is he doing Cavaliers and
I have
not
no idea.
Camel?
I have no idea. He has
Should just
no
go for
attack
Camels
upgrade.
and
Yeah.
Farimba.
He has no attack upgrades. He's getting his first one, and he has total 14 military compared to all those Hussars.
Yeah, but that's bad too. He should go for defensive upgrade first and not attack.
Sure, but he, as I said, look at his wood count again. I'm not sure what he plans to do with his wood in this game. Is he planning to sell it
He
or?
was he was far ahead from Dark,
Yep.
but now the game seems close
Well,
right
it is
now. Up now.
getting close. He's still
Okay.
far ahead because of the 120 villager count, but
And
Dark is taking the rest of the other 2 goals, the really bad goals he had. Let's see. Chris is saying Cavalier are better vs Jennies. That is true, Chris, of course. But I would say pick either one of those and then go with it, right? Just pick one specific
units.
unit and then go with it.
Yeah, but in that position he should have done more army and go for the plus 4 on his Camels and not research Cavalier.
So that castle is gonna go down for sure. He did get Farimba. I like that.
Now we saw a finally bombered cannon
Yep.
from Malians.
Going down.
Yep.
Yeah.
Chris is right. He is lacking army production, even though he has like 6, 7 stables, but he just has no gold, no food anymore. Even though he has a 1700 wood, that's kind of really odd. He lost his bombard cannon there.
Oh boy, just selling this game, man. What the fuck?
Yeah. Like, he could easily have triple the number of military right now if his eco resource was balanced, right? I mean, he is making 5 more stables with 100 food and 2000 wood. I do not like that at all. Like, come on, please spam 20 farms over there and get yourself going over there. Why is he making double university?
He has 17
Triple
idle
university.
villagers.
What's with triple university?
Oh,
What?
oh,
Joy,
Oh
are you
my
seeing
God.
this?
Yeah, I see. And I don't understand why the fuck he's not engaging. He has so many Cavaliers and
yeah.
Camels.
Now he has 30. He should be able to fight that Jenny's, but
Oh, finally.
I think Red will win this fight.
I think the other way. I think Jenny's will not be too bad. But
Red will.
yeah, he did clean up the rest over there. But he is taking a good fight though,
Yeah.
Chinese, because he lost those Hussar, not more than Hussar. He's doing
Now
really
he's
good versus the Cavalier.
yes.
But again, now Red has no way to kill those castles. That's not the best.
Yeah, you should go for bomber cannons now.
He can spam bombard cannons from universities. He has so many universities.
Mhm.
1, 2, 3.
I'm not sure about this choice. 3 universities. What the fuck you need to upgrade from there, man? Oh boy, oh boy.
He thought I'm doing. Oh, he is going inside from the right hand side of
Oh,
Dark's
finally,
base. Yeah, that's a great
good
move in
move.
my opinion.
Boy, oh boy.
Mhm.
Great, wise, wisdom.
So the raiding will definitely start over there. I would just say just use some some rams or even bombard cannon and start killing those TCs because this will really hurt him.
He's sending a trebuchet.
Okay, there we go. Finally.
Oh, Johnnies are not going forward.
I
He's
think he
coming back.
should send Jenny. I mean, Dark could have also switched to camels, don't you think? Because look at Dark's resources. Again, 1,000
Yeah.
wood, no gold though. Now look, Dark is actually trying to use that farm eco and put them right outside. Disrespect farm over there, okay. But I think this game may just be over because we have one player with 145 villagers fully boomed.
Yeah.
Closing to 200 pop, and now Dark is trying to do the same as go and raid him, but I think this is more of a reactive play at this point than anything else.
Yeah, and this also
Yeah.
not open. Doing more gates even. Oh boy, oh boy. Look
That
at
is true.
Yolo Seiko.
What do you think would have Dark's idea been if he went full heavy cav archers in this game? Do you think that would have
Could
worked?
go for it,
sense
but
against Malians,
he
because they
can
have
spam
siege
champions.
champions with +7.
That is actually true. That is actually true. So you do favor the matchup over here for Malians for sure in late game. The thing is,
sure.
he didn't do any damage in Castle Age. He actually suffered in Castle Age. Compared to what should have been the outcome of something of what Turks would do normally. Okay, so his TC is back up, and now he's 61 pop for villagers and 86 compared to 183 from yeah. Do you think he will call it soon?
He should,
I
yeah.
think he should call it, but
He's trying to reboom
he
outside on the left side, if you notice, with a lot of resources available there. But I don't think Yolo will give him the chance to recover at this point.
He shouldn't give him. But the elite Janissaries are doing really well against Cavaliers.
Yeah, it's 22 attack, and if there are 10 of them or something, they're easily one-shotting everything that comes close, right? Just don't fight on an open field, and you can hit one shot. Oh, the
Hit around.
Yeah, those trebs are really hitting the Denny's harder than the Cavalier at this point.
Yeah.
Yolo can see that many economy on the middle of the map, but he's not going for it. Just do some light cav and try to raid a little bit.
Yolo has so many idle villagers. He has 155 villagers, but
oh, guys, I like this. Dark
1/3 is
just go ahead.
idle.
I really
1/3 of these villagers is idle. Yeah.
I really like Dark is going Bomber Tower. He could potentially secure his new base outside, which is kind of 72 wills. But this can be like.
Is he going for bombard towers?
Yes, he is. I do want to see Yolo finish this game really fast. Kill those Jennies and push in fast before you have those really strong bomber towers, because that could potentially be an issue. By the way, guys, I'll be back in just 20 seconds. BRB.
Okay.
Yep. I'll
Sure.
put it on view lock for Yolo. One
Yeah,
second.
yeah.
By the way, Dark is still not having Loom, man. What the fuck?
Dark has 2 TCs, 73 villagers. YOLO, manage your villagers, bro. You have 46 idle villagers. Oh,
Yeah, Andy
All
is
right,
pretty overboomed.
back. Yeah, 160 is pretty overboomed. I mean, he doesn't boom the whole game, and now he's really deciding to really boom out this guy.
Should just put more farms and spam light cave everywhere.
Oh, that
yes.
Bombard Tower rush is real over there. Let's see if YOLO will react. Actually, those Jannies did clean up all those Cavalier, didn't they?
No,
Or are they somewhere else? Did I miss that?
they were pretty
Oh,
even.
okay. They are down there. Okay, I see. So Dark is definitely not quitting. Instead, he is actually trying to fortify his position on the very left side of the game.
Zeke, look at the double labor cam from Yolo. I like it.
Oh boy!
Oh, he's coming with many cavaliers and light caps.
He's trying to clean up the heart of Dark's new base. Let's see how that turns out. Okay.
Oh, finally he's going for it.
I think Dark should have also made a few bomber towers here in the middle to protect us, but now the thing is YOLO does have siege, and I don't think so there's any way for Dark to hold this one out any longer. I mean, he does have his original base now, but YOLO is quite ahead at this point, I would say.
Yeah.
I mean, you have one guy at 180 pop, while the other is 82. Those are great bomber towers, but I mean, they can't walk around, right?
Dark is on 6 off. I think he should call the GG
Yep.
now.
Yep.
He didn't call the GG right up to now.
Okay.
I'm checking the
Mhm.
top left corner of the map, you know, the procaster move.
I am actually quite salty now that with even a kebab sieve, he did not win, which is really a strong sieve in my opinion. The only
Yeah,
issue
in
is
arena it's good, but the other maps I think Turks are not.
they are not indeed. And Chris is saying Heckles is a procaster. Of course, Heckles is a
Ah,
procaster.
thank you.
Of course.
Because I because I co-cast with Chris many times, I learned
Yes.
something from him.
Or did you teach Chris? That could also be a good question.
No, I have.
Right,
Change
Joey.
of light cave, man. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
I'm
But
not
it's
that
not coming.
qualified to teach something to Chris.
Well, maybe he wants to try until pop 50. Maybe that was his plan. I'm not sure what he usually would. But he's quite dead. Like, I don't think so. He's
Yeah.
gonna be able to, because once he's gonna kill that last castle, it's pretty over. And those bomber towers do not achieve much.
Yeah, he called the GG.
All right.
It was a good
I
game.
don't see it.
You
We'll
will
should
see,
in
bro.
30 seconds, I think. As I said, he was probably waiting for 50 pop, and then he knew he can't recover from that point. And those Peters are actually going towards that gate on the top right. And wow, he opened that gate too. Very nice.
Zik, do you have the Civ Draft page?
I actually do not. If you do provide me with that, I would be a very happy person.
Okay, I will send you
Thank you.
a bit.
All right, and let's see. All right.
On which minute did he call GDG? Oh no. UFK?
All right. Where did you say you sent the link? Okay, I got it. Perfect. Thank you.
You can check
So
your Discord.
510.
Perfect. I will update the score as we speak. There we go. 1-4.
Which one do you expect, Joey?
I'm not sure. Maybe Slavs, Britons, something like that. I would play safe in Yolo's position.
Book
I think
Slavs,
Slavs
right?
are great against all those ships. Yeah, I think it's the best option.
Yeah, because Rams. I mean, yes, you're right. The only little issue that could be there would be Britons in Castle Age against Slavs and Celts, but just because of their range and they can faster up and try to take the game. But other than that, in late game, I think Slav and Celts should be pretty formidable. In both cases, I do believe that. What do you think is Dark going to pick though?
I don't know. Maybe I could play
Spanish.
aggressive.
Oh, who do we have
I
here?
don't think Incas is
Lazy,
an
welcome.
option.
Hi, Lazy. How are you?
Fine. You?
Great, Lazy.
We are good.
Are you watching
Oh,
the
you're.
games?
Yes.
Ah, okay. Welcome, welcome. So what do you think about Yolo actually managing to win this game?
What? Are you asking me or what?
Yeah, I'm actually asking you. That's not quite normal for him to win, right? So,
He lost maybe the game in the first engagement with the monks. Dark could easily snipe them because he had snipe them, go back, snipe them, go back. You know, this
true.
monks should not deal against the Jinns, and then it was snowball.
Yes, that is
Yolo,
true.
Yolo disrespect his CIFK or what?
Oh boy.
UFK. Oh boy, oh
So
boy.
we are just waiting for the next game to start. I think they already started in 1 minute 30 seconds. That is great. I did change the stream title, Heckles, but I don't think so it got updated. I always change it after the stream ends. I just go rename the video once it's saved. And I am uploading each and every one of them on YouTube. I have all of them on YouTube, I think, for now. The channel name is WonderHD11 as well, so they're all there. So they all should be there at some point. All right. In 30 seconds, we should see. I'm putting my money on Slav and Spanish.
Me too.
I think so.
Whoa! We are both wrong.
Whoa.
All right.
Inca Byzantine, okay.
All right, Inca, Joey's favorite civ. All right, Joey, I'll let you describe Dark's map.
Okay, yes, the main goals forward are like last game, second and third goals forward, second stone forward, and it doesn't have back resource. Ah, no, no, we do. Just the
Backstone.
stone. It's on the back. I think that's not the best map to play, and trash it's probably not an option as well because Byzantine has X HP. Yeah.
Right. And Heckles, why don't you go ahead and talk about Yolo's map?
Yolo's map is pretty decent. I think the main gold is forward, but not that exposed. Main stone sucks, and the other gold is good.
Mm-hmm.
I think he doesn't need to collect stone as
Mm-hmm.
Byzantines.
I
Um,
think it's gonna be a
I
trash game.
if it's compared each, I think YOLO is better position for maps. Also in relics, YOLO has advantage.
Right. Other than that, what do you guys think of the Civ matchups? We have potentially an infantry Civ versus a counter infantry Civ. I mean, Byzantine do have great cataphracts. I mean, probably not gonna see it, but they do have hand cannoners. They do have champions. They also have arbalest. What do you guys suggest would be the more better edge over there in this game?
I think Byzantine are in a better position, of course.
Cheaper up and a lot of benefits as well.
Yeah, they have hand cannons, arbalest, skirms, and everything. Even siege rams. I don't know. It's just a bad matchup for Incas.
Sure.
I think Inca is not that bad against Byzantines. Why did you think like that?
Yeah, because Byzantine has hand cannons as well, and cataphracts. I don't think we're going to see them because they're really expensive, but
Incas have
could be
everything.
even an option. Yeah, of course they have everything, but in my opinion, Byzantine are just better. Late game, probably in
Maybe.
fast late too.
I think he will trash.
You mean Yolo will trash because of his
No,
gold?
no, Inca will trash.
Ah.
But to be honest, Yolo just needs archery ranges and he's countering everything from Inca.
Until the very, very high pierced armor eagles show up. And
I'll
the
be
very
right
late
back
game.
in
Sure.
2 minutes.
Sure, absolutely. Sure, you were saying,
No, that
Lazy?
doesn't affect the hand cannoniers, I think. So I just think it's enough when he goes for archery ranges.
Full archery ranges, and he can also, as you said, maybe add a little bit of his own hand cannoners to really hit the eagles really hard, or even a few cataphracts. I would love to see
Yeah,
that unit.
Yeah, it's just simple. He cannot get be surprised when he's going for archery ranges. I mean YOLO,
Mm-hmm.
because what can Inca do?
True.
He can always react with this. So,
And he also has champions against Eagles.
Perfect. So Trush could be an option. We do see 4 on wood. Do you think this is a different style that he maybe want to do the archer Trush in this case?
He did it already against the other guy. It worked pretty well. And I think he was Incas too. Or maybe I'm wrong. No, it was Incas when he did this to the Evo guy.
Right. It worked really well. I mean, his Arabia game is 10 times better than YOLO because he is more of an Arabia player lately than arena player. So I would completely understand why he would want to do that. Uh,
He's gonna scout or exactly now. I think I can see stone too. Yeah, it's actually in range.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh,
All
Laze,
right.
you read the game, bro.
I'm on the mobile phone. Wait.
So,
You
yep,
read the
Trush
game.
is
Dark
coming. Trush
going
is
to
coming.
Oh, okay.
trash.
Oh, Yolo is actually walling the right side, so Dark will not be able to scout his
This is
second spot.
actually
Really
pretty
good for him.
impressive that he figured out this will be a Trush game and he wants to secure that little stone that he has over there. I really, 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 really like that.
Yeah, that was a
And
great.
there comes the barracks, and he's gonna go right outside over here right after this. And he. Okay, this is going to be an interesting one. And Yolo does know this is going to be a Trush game.
But YOLO is Byzantines. He has strong numbers. Maybe this.
Yes, he does have 990. So that is a little bit more than what we would normally have. Would buy him a few more seconds. Ah, see.
It's interesting to see that it's not going up 25 pop
Mm-hmm. I think
because
Yolo is very
it's
confident. Yep. Go ahead.
Yeah, he's probably expecting a thrush, and would make sense to go up like 25 or even 24. Maybe he wants to go inside Castle Age when he reach Fiddle Age.
Guys, I will mute myself for just a few seconds. Is it possible, Lazy, you can take my place and ask the questions to Heckles and Yolo? I mean, and Joey?
I don't need to ask. I'm very intelligent, you know.
Alrighty, no problem. Then I guess Heckles can ask you in that case.
Yeah.
I will just mute
Do
myself
I
for
need
just
to?
a few seconds. Go ahead.
No problem. Yes, sure.
I have questions for you,
So, do
Lays.
you think the tower gets up? Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
That was great question.
No problem. Um, I'm on the phone. I didn't see. Yolo doesn't have stone, right? Oh, he has.
He has one.
Okay. Yeah, he's making good stuff because he doesn't let him expand. And Yolo, I think he can be able uh, to make the tower fast enough, and because the Byzantine walls are a little bit much higher HP, so he
Yeah.
will be in time. It's no problem.
Yeah, and I think only one tower will deny everything.
Yeah, the berries could be it hurts a little bit, but he should be fine.
I think he should. Oh, I don't like that tower. You
Me
should
too.
put it like on the left from the mill.
Left from the middle, yes, this is bullshit.
Yeah.
Exactly, and so he makes sure you cannot even go from the other side. Oh, that
He's
tower is strong.
Why
stonewalling.
he shouldn't wall there? He's letting him space. That's a mistake. But why do I even
Oh.
talk? I played Titanic today, so yeah. And this tower will be in range to kill the tower from Yolo with archers.
Yellow has the resources to click Castle Age actually, but we did not go for Blacksmith Market.
Yeah.
He could
Yeah,
have walled
but
with those buildings instead to go for stone walls. Could have been better.
Who will be housed first, Lays?
oh, let me see. I
Yeah, you
think
can just go for
both,
wheelbarrow before he clicks up.
but Inca shouldn't get house to be honest.
We thought like
Uh,
that in the previous match, but the Inca guy got housed.
yeah, yeah. This wall are really bad. He just would kill everything with one tower. Not kill everything, but he would be in a good spot when he makes the tower placement on the right spot, and
Yes.
he would be fine. And now he has the problem. He doesn't have stone for a counter tower, and he doesn't have the buildings to click up, right? Or I'm wrong? No.
Yeah, he doesn't have.
He has many idols in that game,
So that game
like
could
the last game.
went much easily for Yolo, but
Yeah.
now he's in trouble. I think not trouble, but not in a good spot.
Yes.
Yeah, we should have gone for a tower on the left side from that mill.
How do you like the berry workers here?
Berries.
Ah, the other berries.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
sure.
why not putting 10 on this berries?
Oh, he's going for
Okay,
another
this tower
tower.
will be good now. What he makes, but
He break that
yeah,
wall and going inside.
he will make the next tower in range with archers. I think. I think Dark is milling the deer a little bit too far. I don't know why he's not milling, but
Okay,
Oh,
Yolo is up to Castle Age.
Yeah, but mm,
And seems like
what Dark?
Dark
Yeah,
is gonna
just
stay card in Fiddle Age for a while, oh boy.
yeah, but he can't just go Eagles and kill the mangonels. Because Yolo
Yeah?
will not have enough stone for a castle to kill it.
oh,
Okay, lost the
he
villager.
sacrificed the one villager. Not lost, just sacrificed.
Sacrifice. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So are we gonna see the 2-0?
No, I think when goes for some Eagles, he's in a good spot.
We'll see. I cannot predict that game.
Just buying time with Eagles, it's not too cost expensive with 20 food. It's a little bit long and feudal age, I think. That would be good here. Because he cannot. Yeah, okay, he could wall, but there's a tower. I don't know.
Yolo has so many idols as always. Okay, he started to move.
I think Dark is in a better spot here.
Really?
Yes.
All right, I am back. So we do see an archer Trush. That's great. There's one thing I'm noticing is Yolo got 8.1, 8+1 quite late for his towers. Do you think that makes a big difference?
I couldn't
Depends.
follow your question. Sorry, can you repeat?
The fletching for towers, Yolo got it quite late, in my
I
opinion.
think that
Yeah.
doesn't matter too
Ah,
much. I
Sure,
think he will go anyways for Mangonel to kill this, but
sure,
Dark just should go for Eagles.
sure.
Killing the gate up. You know where he breaks in, there's a low HP gate.
Sure.
And yeah, just go ahead.
Yeah.
Sure.
I think Yolo did a lot of mistakes. The first tower was not the best one, and he also did not do instant the blacksmith and market to play Castle Age. And yeah, he's just selling this game, man.
Dark will click up after the wheelbarrow is done.
I like how YOLO re-walled that area again. Was it taken down? I think I missed it.
What did he reroll?
With the gate over there.
Ah, okay.
Because
I
he
forgot.
had no access to stone, right? That's why.
Okay, so there is 2 minutes difference with castle times.
Mm-hmm. So which person do you think is in the driver's seat at the moment? I would say Dark, right?
Dark.
I mean, he kind of has quite a good control. But YOLO is kind of choosing to go 3TC very fast, and I think he wants to get that little edge over Eco as soon as he can. But we do see double barracks. Do you think he's gonna try to open him up and go full raid mode in the next few minutes?
Yes, I think, and it's the right move in my opinion. He should go make barracks and take the relics and boom then behind it. Maybe the star tower because he invested a lot in the towers.
Yeah. How many towers do we see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 towers total. Actually, an
8
eighth one coming up.
total.
Yep,
8.
very, very true.
8 total.
Yep. So yeah, Joey, do you think it's very reasonable to just get a guard tower at this point with the Botkin arrow and just boom behind it then? With few
It
eagles to
could be
protect
an
them?
option.
Yep.
It could be an option, and I really like the decision from Dark to go Eagles because Yolo's base is still
Now
open.
Dark is doing the right move. Look, this I'm waiting for like 3 minutes. Killing the gate upstairs.
Yes. Yolo is trying so badly to wall that area, and I don't think so that will. Just wall it a little 2 tiles away. What? Put 2
That
gates.
hurts you.
We have 3 barracks.
Just put gates. Oh, those archers are there. We will see a third game. I really want to see a third game.
Yeah, we will see, I think.
But
You
then
will witness a
villager
history.
went down pretty fast over there. Or that was trying to build a guard tower over there. I mean the tower over there.
Is he doing guard towers?
No, I meant towers. I just misspoke over there. Well, I mean, his base is already open. It doesn't matter. He's doing a siege workshop right there with eagles. Eagle warriors gonna run in very, very fast.
This game will be over. So, I think.
He's
I don't
also
know
doing
what Yolo can do.
crossbow. What do you think about that choice? Do you think that's
Fully
unnecessary?
YOLO.
Depends.
It makes sense because he has a lot of archers already, and he did the +2 already, right? Oh no, he did
Right.
not.
Nice quick walls.
Those villagers and the tower is going up finally, but losing villagers over there.
YOLO is going for scorpions.
I think the tower on the right.
I wish Chris was here.
So, what are giving Yolo the more wills here? I don't know.
3 TCs. I think that's what it is. But let's check. Dark is still on 1 TC.
Yes.
Yeah, you hear scorpions.
Oh,
YOLO is going for
we need
scorpions.
Chris right now for these scorpions. We had such a fantasy talk about scorpions. Oh my god. And Chris just said, did I hear scorpions? Yes, yes, we just did. But those eagles will make quick work of those scorpions. That is really bad. This game is not going so great because we just have eagles running around in just his base.
If Yolo would have gone for Paladin now, he had a chance.
You mean knight?
Paladin.
Castle Age Paladin? What sorcery is this?
Nah, I'm just asking why this game is still going on.
Oh man. I think this game is pretty over, don't you think? The villager count is becoming such a. I mean, it's becoming so close. The villager count, even though he is supposedly on 3 TCs, but he's losing them at the same time, right?
Yes, I bet Dark's eco is in the same spot as Yolo.
Mm-hmm.
He has less villagers, but Yolo's idle time. Let's see. Oh, Dark's
15
economy is
idle.
way ahead. Dark's economy. He has 2k score in economy. Yolo has 1k6 right now.
GG.
There we go. So we will actually see a third game because this was our
The
first
first one. And this
time that we actually sing literally a third game. I mean, I think to honestly say, Dark's real strength comes in simply in this kind of play style. He is good in general, of course, and no doubt, but he is more as of an Arabia player, and then this way he's in the driver's seat the whole game, right? He can do anything and everything he wants.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Where is this tree, Rick? Where I can see the tips, or
I will actually bring it on my screen right now as we.
oh wait, I'm not Twitch on Twitch.
Oh,
Wait.
I will send you the link then.
Okay.
Uh,
No, that's fine. Okay.
Doesn't that
copy link, and I am sending it to you.
Yes.
Okay, I've sent it to you, Lazy.
Yeah,
So,
thank.
from what we can understand is, we are out of Turks, we're out of Inca, we're out of Malians and Byzantine. Which civs do you think will go, Slavs or Celts for Yolo?
Wait, I have to open the link. I'm slow as a turtle.
I think Slavs is the best
Mhm.
option, and
And
Dark is gonna play Britons probably.
yeah, because Britons will outrange both of them until the very late game where you start seeing rams, and then that's where the problem really. Okay, let's.
Yes, I think also Dark will go for Britons. Because longbows will pre-counter everything except rams, and he would be in a good spot here. And Yolo will pick, doesn't matter. Slav or Celts, doesn't matter.
Yeah, I think Slav are better. Go for scouts, even. Oh, Spanish.
Hello, I'm back. Oh,
Like,
are you going for third game?
Yes, we
yeah.
are.
Oh my god. Amazing.
All right, so I will let you, Joey, describe YOLO's map. What do you think?
So Yolo is playing as last on the right side. I see already the main gold right on the front of his map, and the main stone also. It seems like my maps, guys. Yeah, and yes, also second stone gold on the back, third gold on the back. So I think is pretty fine, and the second stone is outside. Two ships
Yes.
outside, but shouldn't be a problem. And yeah, it's not the worst map ever, except for this stone, of course.
Right. Let's talk about. Well, yeah, I do agree. Yolo's map is not the worst one. He does have back gold, so that's a pretty one. That's pretty solid map for Boom because he does have at least two golds. Just the stone isn't the best. I'll let you describe Dark's map, Heckles. Go ahead.
But this doesn't
Dark's
matter
map.
because he will go aggressive. I think.
Sorry, Lazy.
I think this doesn't matter how to describe his map because he will go conks anyway. But you can now. You can have a phone call. Be right back.
Sure.
No, you should describe it, Lazy.
Go for it, lazy.
Yeah, talk about that map.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Heckles.
Okay. His stone is in a really good position as Spanish, in my opinion. His main gold is terrible, but he has one supporter's gold in the back. I think he will be in good until 30th minute,
Sure.
30th minute in
Sure.
that game.
I mean, he is
After that, we'll see.
Spanish. He is Spanish,
What do you
so
think about
yeah, go
the
ahead.
relic position? Tell me
Uh,
something about relic position.
sure. I think they're pretty even, right, Joey? Two for each player, and then there's a little bit one in the middle-ish, kind of a little bit closer to, I would say, Dark, but I would say they're pretty even, right, Joey?
Yeah, I would say too, of
Yep.
course.
As you were saying, Heckles, about the gold position for Dark, if he decides to go a little bit aggressive, which he should as Spanish from map control, I think this would not be the worst map at all, after all. He could take the first goal, the main goal, and then, you know, take the one outside and keep the very back one for the very end game if he's running around with conks and whatnot in the game.
Yes. I'll be right back in 1 or 2 minutes.
Sure. What do you think the players are going to do, Zik? What are the
Well,
options in this matchup?
I would say the best Slavs can do is obviously boom into Halbs, Rams, SO, or even champions if required. If Spain is gonna go their own infantry, but that's probably it. I mean, they won't need anything else, right, Joey? What would you do in this case? If you were, we can ask you and then we can ask Hackles what he would do at Spanish. But let's say, Joey, you were in Slav's position with this map with 2 back goals, actually 3 back goals with the very one at the edges. Well, what would you do?
I would probably go like 25 up and go for 2 monasteries just to grab the relics and make sure you can defend yourself from conks, especially with that
Mm-hmm.
map, you know. And
I'm back.
then boom into Imperial Age, maybe helps Angers. It depends what the Spanish guy is going to do in Castle Age. If he goes for conks, I will go like helps
Mm-hmm.
and Donators, and you can easily switch into champions if
Right, right. So
Spanish guys.
basically, siege with halves, and then if required, just do champions.
Exactly,
And to be
exactly. I think
honest,
that's
you could also do scorpions if you really wanted to do just halves and siege. Your siege weapon could also be scorpion, and they would really kill every infantry out there as well, right?
Guys, did you
sure,
notice
sure.
Yolo is trying to push a goat?
Push a
Did you saw
goat
it?
or
Yeah, he
what?
tried to
Libra.
push a goat. Literally.
What? Really? I missed that.
Yeah. You can watch in the recorded game. He tried to push goat with scout.
Oh wow. 3K
That was
logic.
amazing move. Yeah,
Back, by the
3K
way.
logic.
Sorry, welcome back. And go ahead, Heckles. What would
Welcome.
you do as Spanish? What would be your follow up? And you can coordinate with Lazy. What would you both do if Spanish? If we already know Yolo has a decent map to boom into full Slav helps with all sorts of nasty siege with probably champions as well. Let's start with
Yeah.
Heckles. Heckles, what would be your take, general approach for Spanish versus this matchup?
Basically, I wouldn't go for Conquistador because he expects it from me.
Mm-hmm.
I would go for fully boom, then quick halberds and rams in 26th minutes. If it doesn't work, I would call the GG. Full
All
YOLO.
right,
Oh boy,
full
sounds
YOLO.
like a plan.
Sounds like a plan.
He's crushing.
That's a yeah. He is trushing, so kind of defeats the question, Lazy. But what would you do if you were Spanish? Would you also trush or would you
No, I would go conks.
conks? Conks, and then what would be your follow up, late game?
Oh, look at that tower.
Um,
I know it's a
Conk
palisade, it's not a
picking
tower.
up relics and then push, or I don't know, with Petars if you can make damage, or with Mangonels. It depends how he's defending, to be honest.
Sure. Let's say he defends with mangonels, walls, castle, all that. What would be your late game best composition for Spanish versus
What are those gates? What are those gates?
Then
Oh
head
boy, oh boy, oh boy.
cannoneers and combat cannons.
bombard cannons? Right. Yes, as Joey picked up, those are the most troller gates. Why? Well, why are they even there?
Yeah. I think it was for the deers. Don't let them go back, but you can
Okay.
just shoot them with one villager.
I like what Dark is doing. He's punching already the wall with 2 villagers because he knows he cannot wall there where he's punching. So he'll break in minute 11:30, I think. And that's pretty fast. But he should move the scout. Sometimes you can even punch with 5 villagers.
Yeah, but he needs to go for the arch range.
Yeah, but Yolo is walling good. This time 1 tower and he can
Oh
kill
boy, you
everything.
can see the arch range. That's so bad.
But Yolo is in a good spot. I like this, how he's walling this shit. And right now he just needs 1 tower next to the mill. And he's fine. Right next to the mill.
A little bit more left because if he goes the other way, it will not be in range. I don't like it
Yeah,
still.
this is a shit tower. Now you can break the left house.
Yeah, You should go close to the mills, exactly there.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it. Oh. You should not even go for a tower, in my opinion. You could just break that house because he's not in range and then
I
go
think the
inside.
tower is in range here. I think. Not sure.
Yeah, of course it's in range. You should just go for that house because as on that point it should not be in range, I think. Yeah, it's not in range. Just break that house and get in.
You mean the left house, right? The very left one next to the stone?
Yeah,
Okay,
sure.
okay, I see what you mean.
Yolo is in a very, very good spot now.
Mm.
He just needs to buy one more tower and he is safe, and the rest he can kill with mangonels and boom up with stuff. The follow-up then will be like a fast in from Dark to get hand cannons. I expect this to go.
Well, you could even go for a castle drop and play Kongs in Castle Age. I mean, even a castle drop close to the gate on the left side could deny the stone and this main gold also. He doesn't really need to get inside his base. Should just scout the map a little bit better. Ah, he's doing right now. He spotted already his gold.
Yeah, but this is shit now. Yolo is giving him again space. This is shit. Just buy one tower out of the range where his towers is. So I don't know anymore. Look, now he has the main gold.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still fine, I think, because he will get mangonels out, and he is area walled, so he can kill the towers behind his wall, and he cannot kill it with scouts, the mangonel, or anything. And I have to phone again.
Sure, go ahead.
Yolo doesn't even have CRE. He doesn't have wood for a siege workshop actually. That's really bad.
I mean, who would you favor at this point? Yolo or Dark?
I think
I think
Yolo is
Yolo.
favorite, man. Of course it's favorite, but the should have balance is equally a bit better.
Right. I mean, he did lose his main goal, but man, he has 3 more goals in the back. The only big issue I see is no stone for him at all whatsoever. I mean, he could go on the side and sneak up and take it, but
My phone is ringing also.
sure,
I come
sure.
back.
Go ahead. Go ahead. So siege workshop there, a house there. Yeah, I think that's not too bad. But in this case, he is taking the map control. Dark is taking the map control. But do you really wanna do that versus Slavs? What do you think, Hector?
I think he's planning to do.
Sorry,
Ah,
Joy.
sorry.
Joy, no, Joy.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Joy, no.
I think he's
meant
planning to do a castle drop right in the middle where the main gold and main store are.
You mean Dark is trying to do that?
Yeah, I think because he's towering everywhere there. It's he's just trying to take that spot safe. I think.
Right. That would make sense. Yeah, I think the best bet for Dark would be the same idea he did before, is to gain map control, get that castle, maybe get the units conks, and then squeeze Yolo as hard as he could in that back of the base and try to win from there. At least that's what I would think. That would be the case. Oh, welcome back. So we were just talking, Lazy. The trash isn't too bad at all, but at the same time, this would get cleaned up not too fast.
Oh, Yolo needs to repair the mango.
Yeah, but Dark doesn't have fletching, man. That's so bad. That's a mistake in my opinion, especially if you're going to fight Mangonels.
If he would have had fletching, he would have killed this mango now. But Yolo can clean up every single tower now because
Mm-hmm.
it's all in range behind his walls, you know.
Yeah.
Okay. Dark is going to castle in a very formidable time. I think 22 minutes with archers is pretty neat.
Yeah. So
Yeah, it's nice. So he has 4 villages on stone. I should be able to get a castle up once his
okay,
castle
now
is,
he
but
he made a hole. Why did he do this?
Where? Which?
It's risky. It doesn't hurt him, but if he had scouts,
Oh, okay. That makes
I
sense.
don't know.
He's
where is he
telling.
going
What the
with
hell
those
are you doing? Wait, whoa, whoa.
Yeah, probably a misclick.
Yeah, that was a misclick, and now those archers are.
Yeah, split them, man. Just split them. Oh boy, YOLO.
He's gonna get the villager, and then he's. Oh,
Not like.
Fine.
please. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, he did well. He did well.
Okay, thank
But
God.
this is so much time he has. Maybe he can get up his last tower.
Look at the stone count. Honks soon?
Yeah, but he cannot do the castle forward anymore.
No, not anymore. He needed to hold that one last tower over there and then build it right behind it.
The scout is coming.
But there's a monk
Second
as well.
coming up from Yolo. Little bit late, but should be fine.
Oh, look at that! That old guy took a face shot of rocks and survived.
Yeah, with 30 HP.
Oh boy, what a Titanic monk over there. He's also healing the girl over there.
I like that move with the monastery because you can still healing your villagers, you know. So let's see what is Dark going to do. Maybe this is, yeah, there we go.
This
One TC
castle
coming
not-
up on the
not
back.
go.
And oh, forward castle exactly there where I said
Ah,
before.
but this is
That's
so
ambitious one.
Titanic. Oh my
No,
god.
no, no.
Yeah, that's ambitious.
It's fine. His tower is there.
And those are Spanish villagers. Oh boy, the best castle.
Okay.
Called.
But he's noticing this, right? Because once those conks get in, this is gonna be really bad for Yolo. Even with those 3 mangonels, unless he really goes like 10 monks, which is not gonna be the best idea.
Dark is heading only 1 TC. Do you guys think he should go directly imp and try to do some?
That would be amazing. I think imp would be
Yes,
great. And
I think yes, because you're in a good spot.
Let me see. Yeah, he knows that Yolo has 2 golds inside still because he
Yes.
did go for mangonels and there are no more resources outside. But how long can you survive with those 2 golds? With the only one is untouched.
I'm not a fan of fast imp, but in this case, I think he should go.
Yeah, because he has control over those 2 main resources, which is really good for him.
Oh boy, villagers punching that gate at speed of light. Look at that. Oh boy. That gate is going down fast. Okay, so the archers got really cleaned up at this time. The villager count is very similar. But I don't think so. Dark is anywhere near going up. He did choose to add another extra TC though. What do you guys think
Yeah.
about that?
Not too sure. I don't know. I will probably go fast imp behind this because you have already the control over the main gold and main stone. Just go for some mangonels, conks, and traps. Should be fine.
Okay, we do see barracks. Why though? Is he planning to do
Knights.
pikes?
I think knights.
He's worried
Oh,
about
boy.
knights. Oh, okay.
Conkas.
Oh, there's a big lag that kicked in. I don't know if you guys noticed.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back. Welcome.
How's it going?
Not bad at all.
So those Russian guys prefer to boom instead to go full YOLO. Okay.
Yeah, apparently.
Oh yes, 3 TCs. And they are working.
Man, where is
Yeah.
Eddie, man?
We need to see an
Red.
early game for sure. But-
Yolo was really ahead. What happened?
I wouldn't say he's behind, but he did spend a lot of resources trying to clean that up. That guy survived again. That is an OP monk, man.
But why barracks, man? Instead, he could have add 1 TC or something like that.
Yeah, barracks is
He's doing a ramp push, guys. That's why he's gonna load up the barracks with all those pikemen, and he's gonna clean up everything.
Ah,
over there.
okay, yes, 5 frames. Oh, I missed that. Okay,
Yes.
makes.
Zick is broadcaster.
What broadcast took us all 5 minutes to figure that out, man? Noob
That could be
shit
honest.
masters, all of us.
Dark is doing a sigil shop.
Yes. I think this is gonna cause Yolo the game with that ramp push. He's gonna lose
Yeah,
it.
but the ramp push I think will not go work because he can make a mangonel.
That's exactly what I meant, Lazy. That's exactly what I meant. That this will cost him the game, as in he will lose the game because those rams will achieve next to nothing. Next to nothing, and he's spending all these resources instead of.
Can also just supremacy, vanish and kill everything he has.
Oh, but that would be so much disrespect. Can we tell
No, it would
Dark
be not
to do it?
disrespect. It would be-
Really?
It would be very good in this case, in my opinion.
Oh, even a militia did. Oh boy, oh boy.
Oh, those
There
rams are
we
gonna
go.
die. There we go.
Titanic incoming.
Why he's not loading the rams with the freaking pikemen? What the fuck? And they're not even pikemen, they're spearmen! And they're not in the rams! What? I think Yolo is having a Yolo moment here.
It was too important to get down the sigil shop. Oh, so many cogs down, guys!
Oh, YOLO moment from everybody, right there.
Why is
The
nothing
ram
making
got
it?
converted. Oh no, is that ram from Dark? Okay, that was ram from Dark. Okay.
Over.
Yeah, those rams are dead, and then this is.
I like this YOLO game. Oh, boy, oh, boy.
What the hell, man?
I think he was expecting fast team, that's why I did that.
Yes.
Okay, that actually makes sense. But why not pikemen, man? And why not oh, what the hell? What was this shit? Oh, I don't get it, man. Oh my god. 3K YOLO, oh my god. And I think this hurt him more than it hurt killing that one tower. Okay, he did get the mining camp finally. But the rat got the mining camp.
Oh, he called the GG.
Yeah, this was.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. This did cost him the game. Okay, we can have a
Oh,
quick
yeah.
interview, for sure. For interview. All right.
I need the phone again. What the fuck?
No problem.
Doesn't that
Welcome,
YOLO,
Yolo.
man, I liked your maps.
What's up, man? Stupid
Hello.
The
man.
maps, man.
How are you,
Oh.
YOLO?
It's bullshit to lose because of... I don't know, man. He played pretty well.
Well, thank you so much for at least the 3 games that we did see. Finally,
Yeah.
in this tournament, we only had 2 games at most, and for this reason, I'm so glad we did see 3. Actually, you could have had the last game in the bag if you did not do that ram push. What were you worried about? Why did you do that though?
I expected fast end.
There you go. Joey was 100% correct. Joey did say he did this exactly for the reason for the fast imp issue. Okay, that makes sense.
Shall we call
Yeah,
Dark
because
well
if
here?
you go fast team, you don't
Yes.
really have resources for Mangonel, Sigil shop and shit, because you will sell everything and try to click up as soon as possible.
Let's talk about your civs. I'll let Joey ask you, why did you have Celts and Malians, which is not the 2 civs that we've seen lately in the tournament so much?
Well, to be honest, I thought I'm gonna host the draft, so
Okay.
I could get at least one good civ, like Melee.
Okay.
But, well, he banned them anyway.
Okay. Go ahead,
Um,
Joey. You can ask other questions.
I thought I will I took Celt and Marlions because I know that he loves to trash, so I wanted some Siths can boom behind pretty okayish.
Mm-hmm.
That's why Celt and Marlions I took because of
Mm-hmm.
Steve Rogers told me to take Marlions because they are pretty good with Mesosiths and have some good eco behind it. I expected him to take more Mesosiths, Mayans and Incas, but yeah.
Yeah, well, on the last pick, you knew already 3 Siths from him.
Mm.
Well, in my opinion, you had better civilizations, Yolo, than Dark. I would prefer your position there. I mean, those are all top Siths, Byzantines, Slavs, Celts, Malians. I don't understand the Turk's choice from Dark, and I don't really like how he played them. I think he should have played a little bit more aggressive, maybe even try to get a castle forward, because I think Malians are way stronger in Imperial Age.
He had no scout.
Yeah, I know. Sure.
Go ahead, Heckles. Do you have any more questions for Yolo?
I couldn't follow the second game completely, but I can ask why didn't you load your spears into the rams
Good question.
for going to the workshop and
Yeah,
the
Yolo, why?
towers?
The last game,
Yes.
Yeah,
I wanted to make it, but I had some issues with misclicks. I don't know why, but my mouse. Maybe you saw it in the 3 games. I wanted to put some mining camps or mills, but the mouse didn't react.
Yolo, I saw one moment that you were trying to push a goat instead of.
Yeah, man.
Did you
That's
do
what I
that?
wanted to say. Like 10, 50 seconds, I was trying to push it.
I have a new name for you, Yolo. Goat Pusher.
I was like, fuck, man, they will see it in the stream.
No one saw it, but
He found
I
it.
think I
Heckles,
saw.
yeah. So what we will do is
Unfortunately.
once the series ended, Joey gave me a great idea to do a little compilation of all the great stuff that happened in this games, all the crazy stuff, and I will actually put this goat luring at the trophy part. That look what happened. You know the mean videos I make, right, Yolo? I made one for
Yes,
you,
yes.
so I'm gonna make one, and I will definitely credit your face in that on that goat, and then try to push it with the scout.
Do you know what killed me as well? In the second game, I was like,
Dark, I
please.
think, right?
I was like, please don't let me play Incas. Because Byzantines killed Spanish and kill, what was his last of Britons?
You could
Then
have
why you
gone
always
knights.
trash?
You could have gone knights, Yolo. That
Why
would
you
have been a
always
good move.
trashing, man?
I think Lazy pointed out that you should be doing knights at this point. Well, he said paladins, but I mean, we get the point. But I think knights would have really helped you secure because you were 3TC, he was 1, and you could have defended a little bit better, and then you could have just boomed with that.
I saw the eagles too late. I just saw them when they were on my base because I thought he would just go and boom
Right.
after he was trashing me.
Right.
And I thought the second game is mine as well because I didn't lose any eco. I defended pretty well until I saw the eagles on my base.
Right. Makes sense. Dark is here. Well, Dark, well, congratulations. You played very well as well. We may have a few questions for you. I'll let Lazy ask you about your Civ draft. Lazy, what do you think about his Civ draft? Go ahead, please.
By the way, guys, I have got
Not
to go. I
prepared.
need to go. See
Sure,
you later.
no worries. Have a
Bye,
good one,
bro.
Joy.
Bye.
See you.
Adios.
Bye.
See you.
Go ahead, Lazy.
What was writing WhatsApp?
Oh,
Can
what?
you repeat?
Sure, I can
Or
ask.
just
It's
ask your
fine.
question. I
Sure,
don't
sure. Go ahead. Am I asking or you're asking?
Yes, you.
Okay.
I don't. I
All
don't
right.
have any
So my
questions.
first question is, what was your main goal with Turks? Like, this is kind of a great civ, but at the same time, At the same time, we do all know what Turks do, so you do expect what's gonna happen. Did you have a specific plan, or did you just want to go try the aggressive push like all Turks do in this case?
I saw Yolo's games against Riff, and I saw very aggressive games. And I know Yolo likes to trash. That's why I asked Lynch. He said best defense against trash is
Trash.
Sif, is Sif with a good unique unit, which can in early castle you can put a castle and petard his base, and with this unit you can do damage. So that's why I choose Turks. I thought like Yolo will trash me.
Stupid mind games, man.
And as well,
I
Turks
wanted-
are good against Mon Crash, and I saw you Mon Crash.
I wanted to take Turks as well because I knew that you are trashing pretty often. Stupid mind games, man. I should have trusted you with Teutons.
Teutons is actually a very favorite civ in this whole tournament, simply because not only can they defend from a trush, you don't trush them, you don't smush them. You also can do the exact opposite with that. You can go trush and smush others. I think Teutons is a very underrated civ and should be played a whole lot more often, even more than Celts in many cases. But anyways,
Yes, true.
we will go to the next question. So when you did pick the first fight with your Jannies, you didn't really micro the monks. You just let each Janny shoot different monk, and I think that was a bit of a mistake.
I microed, but
Which
that
fight
was
do you
weird.
The very first fight where
In my
your
base?
your 5 monks converted his kind of
Okay.
like 5 Jannies
Yes.
out of the
I
6.
think after this fight, I already think that I'm lost, but I lost. But
You still kept playing.
yes,
Well, you
still
kept playing,
trying.
Uh,
Like
yes, go ahead.
in second game against Evo.
Okay. I
Right.
know.
There's one point in the game where I felt that you actually had a big chance, and I will say exactly why. The first engagement, where I think it was first engagement, if I correct me if I'm wrong. You got the army cleaned up, where Yolo had absolutely no bombard cannon, not much at
Yes.
all, and
Yes.
Yes, go ahead.
I wasn't paying attention to my monks. I was, I think, microing eco.
Yes, you
And
started
then I
converging.
just saw, oh
Exactly.
boy, all monks dead.
You started the Vololo up to 5 to 6 tiles away from his light cap. That was your
Yeah.
range. You could have done this like 12 tiles away, right?
Yeah.
And then that was a very big game changer. But then, and the biggest issue at that time, Yolo, in I think 2 games, were you were a wood hoarder. You had 900 wood in both games, and you were not making farms. And that's, if you watch our casting, we kind of pointed out that I wish she just puts like 20 farms right now, or just goes 10 mangonels right away. So that was, I think, a bit of a misplay from you, and this was the time where Dynamite Dark could have totally overtaken you if he kept pushing. But then Dynamite was also missing siege, so he never broke into your base and then let you expand on the the right side of your base, and then you kind of really caught up from that point on. So it was close, very close, but could have gone either way. And I do think Dynamite really defended well, but you kind of took the lead a lot in the early game.
Oh
What
man.
went in your mind when you asked Dark, are you AFK or what?
No, I'm here.
No,
Man, it was like, I thought the minute was like 20 minutes before it was over after the first raid with my light cap. And I was like, okay, man, it's enough. I have 5 relics. I am 200 pop. I have
Yeah, I laughed so much.
I will probably
cleaned
cut
your
that
whole
part
base.
out. I'll probably cut that part out as well with the sheep part and see how that goes. Goat part. Amazing games. Heckles, do you have any questions? I think Heckles is not here. Lazy, did you have any questions left for Yolo?
Yes, Yolo, why
Yes.
are you gay?
Oh boy!
Who said
Don't
I'm
answer
gay?
that. Don't answer that. It's live stream, boys. Live stream.
Who said I'm gay?
We all know you're gay, man. It's okay.
No, I'm done.
Oh, perfect. Well, this was great games. Congratulations, Dark. You will face Steve Rogers. That would be one great hell of a match to watch. And YOLO, I guess we would be playing together, won't we?
Yes.
Yes, we would. So we could definitely schedule
I will
that as
kick you
well.
out of the tournament.
Yeah, man, be my guest. You know I would kick you out from team games, right? Good luck. Get fortified wall every time you're playing with me.
Team games. He's talking about team games in
Yeah,
a 1v1 tournament.
sure,
Oh,
sure, no problem. We will see. I will mango your base in a team game. Watch.
Okay, boys. Thank you
See
for the
ya.
game. Thank you for the
Wonderful.
cast.
Thank
Good luck
Amazing.
next.
Have a good one, boys.
Bye bye.
See ya.
Fuck you
Bye-bye.
all.
Fuck you too.